If I asked to borrow your money and then stapled it between two cards, you'd probably be a little concerned, right? Good, because that's exactly the point. This is Prison Break by Jay Sankey, and this is one of my favorite openers because it's fast, visual, and it creates instant tension.
This took 10 years, but the good news is when I finally figured out the method, it's super left of center, out of the box, and really, really easy. This was the challenge. This was the effect I was trying to create. What I wanted to do was be able to borrow a bill. So the bill had to be able to be borrowed. I wanted an ungimmicked, borrowed, unprepared bill, all right? Then I wanted to be able to take two playing cards, put one playing card on one side, put the other playing card on the other side of the bill, okay? Then I wanted to take a stapler and trap the bill between the two cards. And finally, I wanted to impossibly make the bill somehow melt from between the two playing cards, okay? I want the bill to be examined, I want the two cards to be examined, and I still want them stapled together. Boom, I want to be able to hand out everything, okay? No switches, no palming, no gimmicks. That's what I wanted.
Coming up next is my performance. Let me know in the comments what you think. This trick is so cool. It just uses one joker, a second joker, and a borrowed bill. Now there is a rule in magic: when a magician borrows a bill, bigger is better. Now I'm going to try to line those up as evenly as possible so I can show you that that bill is clearly trapped between the jokers. Now I'll need this stapler and I'll try to get this towards the center as evenly as possible. And let's take a look. You can see that staple goes all the way through. Now I'm going to try to rip that bill out without harming it. Watch carefully. Actually, I'm going to need two hands for this. Almost. Third time's a charm. Take a look. That bill is completely unharmed. And you can see that staple running all the way through those two jokers. And those are stuck together. And now these can be given away as an impossible memory.
You suck!
This is why I love this as an opener. It's so easy to connect with people right away. The moment you borrow money, people are invested. The way I usually present this is by asking a simple question. Have you ever seen someone try to yank a tablecloth out from under a full table setting? Or better yet, has anyone here ever tried it? Because I have, and it usually doesn't go well. So let's try something similar. I'm going to try to yank your bill out from between these cards without damaging it and without disturbing the staples. What this does is give people something familiar to latch onto, and it builds tension before anything even happens. Now it's not just a trick, it's a situation that could go wrong, and that's what we want. People leaning in before the magic even happens. And once that moment happens, there's no confusion. They know exactly what they just saw. Everything can be handed out, nothing to hide, nothing to ditch. You end completely clean with an impossible moment. And it has a simple structure and a strong impact. That's a pretty good way to start a routine, right? So that's Prison Break, a simple, powerful opener that creates instant tension and gets people engaged right away. But the real question is, does something like this actually hold up in the real world? That's what I'm putting to the test next. Almost got it. Because building something is one thing, but seeing if it actually works is something else. I'll see you next time in the Magic Lab.